Hello, welcome back to these story time with Ken. Of course, these days I usually read a story, something for the kids. Today I'm going to read this one, The Capital Letter. If you were a capital letter, so what would you be? So it's very interesting. So far, if you're following along these books, of course, so far we've done this one, Eric Hill's, all his Flip the Flap series. I did a lot of Spots books. These are for more let's see, 2 to 4 years old kids. Then, of course, Curious George, we did 12 already. And Dora the Explorer, we have also done 12 books of these. They're both from Reading Phonics programs. These are both for kids from first grade, no, starting elementary, so 5 years old to 8 years old. I would say these. So please watch those. And now from today, so as I said, with these books, we're going to get older and older. From today, Word Fun, these are for older kids, 9 to 11 years old. But younger kids can enjoy, older people, even adults can enjoy, of course. This would be great. This is called Word Fun, of course, but I like to call them If You Were, because all the books start with If You Were. So, of course, kids learn 8 parts of speech and more, capital letter, period. So you can see better on this one. This set comes with a nice poster, so please buy these and use these at home, but of course a nice poster to follow along as you finish each book. So we're going to start today, of course, at the top here. Start here. We're going to start with a capital letter. Next time will be period, and next time will be comma, and after that will be plural words. What's a plural word? And question mark, for example, and maybe that'll finish off our month. So please watch every week so you can enjoy and learn. And of course, buy this at home. It's called Word Fun. You can find here. Here's the address and website, and here's the UPC, so you can check it out on your own. So pause the video. Okay. So before I start, don't forget to like below and subscribe to these videos so we know you're enjoying them. Okay, let's get started. So capital letter. If I were today's topic, if I were a capital letter. If I were a capital letter, what would I be? You can see here. This is great. If I were a capital letter, if you were a capital letter, you would start every sentence. So remember to follow along with your finger if you have these books at home. Start every sentence. You would start every sentence. You would start everyone's name, city, and state. What else could you start if you were a capital letter? Yes, what else could you start if you were a capital letter? Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm going to take off my jacket. It's getting warm in here, so let me read to you. So before you go to bed, remember to listen to these just before you go to bed. Okay, here we go. So, if you were a capital letter, can you see the capital letters in here? We have, of course, taxis all written in capitals. But how about here? Can you see this one? It's right here. There you go, New York City Taxi Company. Can you find the capital letters? Okay, let's see. So next. If you were a capital letter, you would stand out. Yeah, you would stand out. Because can you find here, Staten Island Ferry? The capital letter is at the start, right? So maybe they'll explain here. So, of course, here. If you were a capital letter, you would stand out. Let's see, for example, here, Penny. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the books. Penny Pecksworth and her family enjoy the last day of their New York City. New York City, of course, is big letters. New York City vacation. Let's see. They ride the Staten Island Ferry. Yes, Staten Island Ferry is all, like we saw here, all capitalized. Because it's, of course, a name. They ride the Staten Island Ferry. They is the start of sentence, so it's capitalized. They see the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, Statue of Liberty here in the background. So the Statue of Liberty is, of course, a name of something, so we have Statue of Liberty. S and L are capitalized. So we'll explain later why the O is not, of is not. Okay, so next page. If you were a capital letter, here. If you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter of a person's first, middle, and last names. For example, here, Monday morning back in Texas, Texas is capitalized, by the way, we can see 2 people, their first, middle, and last names are capitalized. Penny Ann Pecksworth and Frank Boris Furter are late for work. Yes, can you see? All their names are capitalized. And here you can see it here. But, of course, Marty Lewis Mouse is right on time. So they're late for work, but he's right on time. This is Marty Lewis Mouse. He's right on time. But you can see this is Frank Boris Furter, he's late. And of course, Penny Pixworth is late. And you can also see the news van, Austin Channel News. Of course, Austin Channel News are all the important words, so they're all capitalized. And tax again, everything's capitalized. Okay, let's see. Cheese shop, I should show you cheese shop. Of course, the first letter, cheese, and shop should be capitalized. That's the name. Okay, here, this is interesting. Peggy Pixworth is going to interview Mr. Frankfurter. So, Frank, let's see. If you were, if you can see on camera. If you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter in a sentence. That's right. The interview is about to start. Crew members fix Penny's feathers, and makeup. So, of course, the and crew. First letter of the sentence, so we start. And, of course, they're fixing her makeup and her hair, her feathers, Then here, they fix Frank's tie. So they fix Frank's tie. Of course, you can see doctor here. He's a doctor. Dr. Frank Furter. You'll learn more about his name later. Okay, let's see. So, next. Oh, you can see, by the way, eggs. You should check for the eggs there. Okay, next. Oh, here's some questions. So, if you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter of a direct quote. A direct quote is the exact words someone says. For example, Penny Pixworth asked her guest, what? So this is a direct quote, the start of the direct quote. What? So big W. What advice can you give our viewers? And then his advice starts with because it's a quote again, so it starts with a big E. Eating breakfast is extra important. He's spelling extra differently because he's pronouncing it like extra important. He's using a play on words with extra, he says. Okay, here we go. And of course here, if you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter of a person's title, such as doctor. Of course, doctor we shorten to DR, but DR or this spelled out word, both capital D. Mr., of course, M or M, both capitalized, and of course Mrs. Again, big M and big M. Okay, here, Dr. Frankfurter. You can see his advice. You are such a ham, Dr. Furter, says Penny. By the way, Frankfurter is what we call sausages, kind of like hot dogs, Frankfurter. So it's a play on words, Frankfurter, because of course sausage comes from this animal. Of course, and you are such a ham. I did a video about what such a ham means. So watch my idiom videos where I explain what such a ham means. Okay, next. Here we go. You can see Wisconsin cheese again. Wisconsin cheese capitalized. And over here, Swiss cheese, also Swiss is capitalized. And you can see the mouse is watching their interview. Okay, so here. Okay, you see this? If you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter of a salutation or greeting. You would also be the first letter of a closing. Yes, salutation or greeting means the top. You can see here, D. And the closing, of course, Y here. So here's his letter. Dear Dr. Frankfurter, yes, I caught the tail end, the very end of your interview on TV. Eggs are good for breakfast, but so is cheese. I like cheddar best. Yours truly, Marty L. Mouse. Again, Marty L. Mouse, all capitalized. Yeah, he likes cheese the best because, of course, he has a cheese shop. So, and mice love cheese. Of course, one mouse, many mice. Okay, let's see, next page. Oh, here in Austin, famous town. Let's see, in Texas. If you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter of a proper name. A proper name is, of course, the name of a specific person, place, or thing. For example, earlier we said Statue of Liberty. That's a thing, statue and liberty, but we capitalize it. So here, Austin, Texas is a city in Texas, we capitalize, has 4th of July. Again, 4th of July is a thing, it's a celebration, which we'll talk about in a minute, parade, each year. It follows 6 Street. Again, 6 and street. 6 is the name of the street. We would capitalize both because that's the name of the street. Okay, you can see they're following the parade along. Then here, the princess from Pinetown rides in the red car. The princess from Bell County rides in the blue car. Can you find the blue car? Yeah, blue car here. So she's from Bell County. And the princess in the red car, which is here, so she's from Pinetown. Pinetown and country. Okay, let's see next. This is a nice parade in Austin, Texas, which is a growing town now. You can check it out on a map of Texas. Okay, here we go. Oh, interesting. Before that, by the way, here, I want to show Santa hat. This is a Santa hat. Okay, sorry, it's unrelated to the video, but Santa hat. Okay, here we go. Then here, we have a calendar. So, of course, if you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter of each day. Each day of the week and each month of the year. You can see January is big, big J. And also here, if you look closely, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are all capitalized, big letters. Of course, and her birthday is January 26th. Penny's, so Penny Peckworth, earlier we met. That's this one on the radio. So Penny's birthday falls on Monday. You can see Monday is capitalized. This year, her birthday is January 26th. Yeah, her birthday is January 26th. Sometimes I would say has a TH here, 26. But of course, Monday. This year, January 26th is not Monday. When is January 26th this year? And can you guess, if you know January 26th and Monday, when was this book made? Can you guess? Okay, let's see. And here, over here, we have our birthday party getting ready. You can see, of course, happy birthday here. We have a celebration like that, or a sign, everything is big letters. If we put our name to Happy Birthday Penny, Penny would all be big letters. Okay, let's see. Next. If you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter of a holiday. That's true. Here we go. For example, Marty's favorite holiday is Halloween. Yeah, you can see he's decorated for Halloween. How about you? What's your favorite holiday? Me too. Halloween's close. Maybe Thanksgiving's my favorite. Let's see here. You can see Dr. Frankfurter's favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's my favorite. By the way, I made a whole video about October holidays, which I include Halloween, and of course November holidays. In that video, I included about Thanksgiving. So please watch that video to learn more about Thanksgiving or Halloween. And of course here, May Day. Can you see? Penny's favorite holiday is May Day. This is called a maypole. She's wrapping around the pole. Yes, maypole. How about you? So May Day, she likes May Day. He likes Thanksgiving, and she likes Halloween. What's your favorite holiday? And by the way, for Thanksgiving, what food do we have? Well, if you watch that other video, you'll find out what food we have. Okay, let's see. Next. Well, we're almost finished. Okay, let's see. If you were a capital letter, you would be the first letter of major words in movie titles, song title, or book title. That's right, the major words. So that's earlier. I said earlier, we talked about this later. Statue of Liberty, if you remember, statue and liberty were both capitalized. Of was not. So that usually the prepositions are like of, in, on are not capitalized, or articles like a and the are not capitalized. You can see in this example here. So Dr. Frankfurter always wanted to be an actor. Last year, he starred in the musical, here we go, the musical, Pig in a Blanket. You can see pig and blanket are both capitalized, but not in and not similar like I said earlier. In is a preposition, so no. We'll have another book about prepositions later. And is an article, so also no. So pig in a blanket. By the way, pig in a blanket, that's kind of food. Research on Google, what is pig in a blanket? It's kind of amazing, this title for his play. So you can see here, yes, Pig in a Blanket starring Dr. Frankfurter. And here we go in the box office. Box and office is both capitalized. And then here. Okay, so he has the movie Pig in a Blanket. Here, he sang the song Making My Pig debut. Making my peak debut. Again, this time we don't have a preposition, so everything's capitalized. And next here, my sometimes might be not capitalized, but it depends on you. And here he has, of course, the movie and the book, song, and now the book here. You can see he's signing his book. This year, he wrote a book called From Runt to Rising Star. Again, to is a preposition, so we don't need to capitalize. From runt. Runt means the baby of the litter, the bottom child. How about you? Are you a bottom child? To rising star means he's a bright star. He's a superstar. Yes, okay. And last page. So, if you were a capital letter, you would make it big. Yes, you would make it big because you can see Texas Times. You can see TT is capitalized. Pig in a blanket, again, capitalized. Heats up the stage. So this is again a phrase, but it's going to be heats up the stage. So trying to be dramatic, and you can see he heats up the stage with this one. Okay, how about you? Do you remember all the rules about being a capital letter? So you should write down. If you were a capital letter, what would you be? So remember to write all those rules down. Rewatch the video many times. Remember, you have to watch at least 7 times to recognize something, at least 23 times to remember something. Thanks again for watching these videos. Here's some other reading videos on our channel and other popular videos. And don't forget to subscribe and share these with your friends and family. Thanks again for watching till the very end, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Have a good day.